Ovid was born in Italy and lived during the time of the Emperor Augustus. He started off as a rhetoric student, but eventually found a love for poetry. He became one of the great poets of that time period and was known for his works such as the Amores, the Ars Amatoria, the Heroides, and one of his most well-known works, the Metamorphoses, which has inspired many authors since. However, towards the end of his life, Ovid was banished from Rome for reasons that vary, and lived the rest of his life in a small town in Tunis.
The Metamorphoses, considered to be the Roman poet Ovid's magnum opus, or his greatest work, is an 8 AD Latin poem that is composed of 11,995 lines, 15 books, and over 250 myths that recount everything from the creation of the world to the death of Julius Caesar. The section that we will be presenting today is Pyramus and Thisbe.
Ovid writes in a dactylic hexameter, a meter made up of either dactyls or long short respondees, or long long. In English, we recite poetry as either accented or non-accented. For example, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? In Latin, however, we recite poetry as either a long or short syllable. Pyramus et Thisbe, uvenum pulcherimus alter. Now here is an example of scanning Latin poetry. You have Pyramus as a dactyl, long, short, short. Et Thys is a spondee. Beuve is a dactyl. Num pol is a spondee, two longs. Cherimus is a dactyl. And alter is a spondee. The dactylic hexameter always ends in a dactyl followed by a spondee. In this line, it is Cherimus alter. We have scanned the entire poem of Pyramus and Thisbe. Try to hear the dactyls and spondees in the meter.
Ovid incorporates many rhetorical devices that enrich his poetry. This centerless chiasm, for example, illustrates the frustrating circumstances Pyramus and Thisbe find themselves in. They are as close as they can be grammatically, but they are in separate clauses with an uncrossable comma between them. Another illustration is found in the synthesis, where toto is modifying corpore, and nos is modifying jungi. The words themselves are expressing the lover's desire to join with their whole body, and that wish is depicted in the interlocking word order. One of the fancier devices Ovid uses is this chiastic alliteration, where aequo, ardebant, and ambo all start with the same sound, and are all ordered in a chiasm. One particularly rich line is in this next example, which contains a chiasm, geminatio, and polytoton. The chiasm is found in the ordering, the geminatio is found in the way magus is used in both clauses, and the polytoton is in the middle two words, which are different forms of the same word. As you listen to the poetry, see if you can hear these artful constructions. As we recite the Latin, you can watch the story unfold on stage, or you can read our own translations on the screen. And now, let the poetry begin. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Pyramus et Thisbe, uvenum pulcherimus alter. Altera quas orient habuit praelata puellis. Continguas tenuere domos, ubi decitur altam. Coctilibus muris cinquisse semiramis orbem. Notitiam primosque gradus vicinia fecit. Tempore crevit amor. Taedae quoque iure coviscent, sed vetuere patres. Quo non potuere letare, ex aequo captis ardebant mentibus ambo, conscios omnis abest, nutu singis que lopuntur, quoque magis tegitur pectus magis, aestuat ignis. Fissus erat tenui rima, quam ducerat olem, cum fieret paries domui communis utrique. Id vitium nulli per saecula longa notatum, quid non sentit amor primi vidistis amantes, et vocis fecistis iter tutae per illud. Murmure blanditiae minimo transire solevant.
Sae pubi consisterant hinc Thisbe pyramus illinc. In que vices fuerat captatus angelitus oris. In vide dice bant parties quid amantibus obstas. Quant erat gut cineres tot nos corpore iugi. Aut hoc siniums velat oscula danda pateres. Nexumus in Itiligos everit. Quod datus est verbis ad amicas transitus auris. Talia diversa nequi quam sede locuti. Sub noctem dixere vale partique dedere. Oscula quisque suae non pervenientia contra. Postera nocturnos aurora removerat ignes. Sol Diosas radiisi caverat herbas.
Ad solitum coiere locum, tu murmure parvo multa prius questi statuunt, ut nocte silenti valere custodes, foribusque excedere tentent, cumque domexi erint, urbis quoque tecta relinquant. Ne visit erandulato spatiantibus arvo, conveniant ad bus damini, lateantque sub umbra arboris. Arbor ibi niveis uberrima pomis, ardua morus, erat gelido con termina fonti, pacta placent. Et lux tarde discedere visa praecipitatur aquis, et aquis nox exit ab istem. Calida per tenebras verso to cardinetisbe, egreditur fali, quae tuos adopterat quae votum, pervenet ad tumulum, dicta quae sub arbore sedit.
Aut ocem facie batamor veni ecce recenti, cae de leona spumantis oblita rictus, de posetura sitim vicini fontis in luna, quam proco ad lunae radios Babylonia Thisbe, vidit et obscurum tenuido pede fugit in Dunque fugit sergo velam in nabab sareliquip. Ut lea sai vasitin multa convescuit Dum reddit in silvas inventos fortes in ipsa. Ore cruentato tenues lani amictus. Sirius egressus vestigia viditum alto. Pulvere cartaferae totumque spaluit ore. Pyramis ut vero vestem quoque sanguine finctum. Reperet unnaduos unquit Equibus illa fibis longa dignissima vita. Nostra vocens animas ego te miseranda peremi. Ego plena metus quius nocte venires, nec prior huc veni nostrum de velite corpus, et scelerata ferro consumite scera morsu. O quicumque su hoc habitatis rupeleones.
Sed timides optare necem, velamina his face. Tolletet ad hoc die se cum fert arbors umbram. Utque dedit notae lacrimas, dedit oscula vesti. Accipe nuc, inquit nostri quoque sanguine quoquerat a cinctus, denis itum ilia ferum. Nec mori fervent moriens e vulnere traxit. Ut jacuit recipinus humo cur ed cut alter. Non alter quam cum litiato fistula pluvo. Scinditur et tenui stridente foramine longas. Eiaculatura quas aut quictibus aere rumpet. Arborei fetus ad spergine caedis in atram. Vertum tur faciem, lade facta que sanguine nadex. Purpureo tinguit pendentia mora calore. Ecce metu nondum posito, ne fallat amantem. Illa redit venem quaculis animoque recruit. Quantaque vitarit nara repericula gestit. Utque locet visa cognoscit in arbore formam. Sic facit incertam homi color hieratum haexit.
Dum dubita treme brum David et pulsar cred pulsare cruentum. Membra solum retroque pidem tulit oraque luxo. Paulidior gerens ex horuit I forvis in star. Quod ex cum sum stringitur aura. Sed post quare moratas cogno vid amores. Percutit indignos claro flangore lacertos. Et flamiata comas amplex eraque corpua amatum. Vulnera supplevit lacrimis flementumque cruor. Miscuit et gelidis invultibus oscula figens. Pira me te mihi casus adene. Pira me responde tua te carlos and mathis bay. Nominat ex alium ad nomentis is oculos a morte gravatos. Pyramus erexit isaque re contilla.
Quae post quam vestem quesuam cogno ve ense, ve diteber vacuum, tua te manus inquit art morque, perdidit infelix, est et mihi fortis in unum, hoc manus, est et amor, dabit hic in vulnere vires, per sequar extinctum leti que miseri medicar. Cal sacromes quetui qui qua me morte reveli, heu sola poteras poteris nec morte reveli. Hoc tamen amoru verbis esto te rogati, o multum miseri meius ilius que parentes, ut quos certus amor, quos for renovissima iuncit, componi tumulo non in videatis eodem, at tu quaeranis arbor miserabile corpus, nunc tegus lumibus mox est tectura duorum, signa tene caedis poliusque luctibus aptus, sem perhave fetus gemini monumenta cruoris, dixit et optato pectus mucro nesuimum incubiut ferro, quod ad ut arcae dedicabat. Vota tamen tetigere Deos, tetigere parentes, nam color in homines ubi per matur urit ater, quod querogis superes unam requiescit in urna.